Morning, everybody. Today I want to share with you some restorative yoga positions, particularly restorative yoga positions for lower back pain. If you have lower back pain or tight hips, or you're finding like, for example, you can't cross your legs sitting down sort of thing because everything's tight and pulls, this will help a lot. So for today, you either need a mat, yoga mat, or a blanket on the floor, something to cushion your body. You also may like to have a pillow. You can have these small round pillows or a little elongated pillow, or even regular pillows are fine. Whatever you feel most comfortable for yourself. It's not mandatory, it's just to help with the comfort. Then you're also going to need some sort of a strap. Now this is an official yoga strap, which is super long. Really, you only need the length from the bottom of your foot to your hip. So like a large size belt or a man's necktie, a towel will work as well. If you have a yoga mat, it may have come with a strap that wraps around the yoga mat to keep it from unraveling. You may be able to use the yoga mat strap itself. So you also are going to need a chair. So in this case, I've got one of my studio chairs I'm using, but you can use a folding chair, a camping chair, you can use the sofa, you can use a dining room chair. The whole point is just that you are using a chair that is an adequate height for you to put your legs on. So on that note, that's our first position. It's called legs up the chair. So I'm just going to slide this chair a little bit forward so I can still be on the mat and you can still see. So what we're going to do is we're going to wiggle our bottom towards the bottom of the chair. We're going to put our legs on top of the chair and move our bottom again, just getting into position. You want to be as comfortable as possible. And then you lay your back down and you put your arms to your sides to really just allow everything to soften and relax. And then you just breathe fairly normally at first, putting your shoulder blades on the mat. Noticing, just be the observer. Where is the tension? Where is the tightness? Is it between your shoulder blades? Is it in the middle of your back? Is it your lower back into your hips? Just kind of be the observer. And try to consciously soften those muscles with every exhale. Restorative yoga uses gravity and the weight of your own body to be able to stretch and elongate and relax the muscles, which in turn relaxes the ligaments and the tendons, which in turn relaxes your bones. So you may notice as you're breathing nice and slowly that your vertebrae are kind of popping and cracking. And if you're finding that, that just means the muscles are softening and the vertebrae are kind of realigning themselves, basically. It's not a requirement to snap or pop. It's just you might notice that, that's all. So you're just breathing nice and slow. Now try and do some belly breathing. Really breathe into the belly. Relaxing on the exhale. Good. Another belly breath in. Sinking into the relaxation on the exhale. Just do a few more breaths like that. Nice big belly breath in. Relaxing more on the exhale. Now if you feel you need to readjust anything, you just go ahead and readjust. The idea with this is you are relaxing the muscles along the spine, relaxing your back basically. So if there's anything that feels a little bit uncomfortable, just readjust yourself. Do one more breath, and then I'll show you how to get out of this position. Relaxing on the exhale. Now, if you feel this wasn't enough time, some people do this for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, others 10, 15, 20 minutes. You stay in this position as long as you feel it's beneficial and you can feel things softening and unlocking. And when you're ready to get out of this position, this is what you do. Take a nice breath in, and you bring the knees to your chest. When I'm in this position, I usually like to take my hands around my knees and just bring my knees in a little bit more for a little bit of a stretch before I get up into a sitting position. And take a breath in and just gently roll over to one side, using your hand to push yourself up to a sitting position. Then we want to just move the chair back out of the way. We're going to use that for our last position for relaxation, so we don't want it to go too far, just out of the way. Then what we're going to do is called leg and arm stretches. So I want you to put your feet flat on the floor on the mat, lay down on your mat, and again, if you feel you need a pillow under your head, you just go ahead, put the pillow under your head, that's okay. So every time we inhale, we're softening and relaxing. Every time we exhale, we're moving our muscles. So take a breath in, and on the exhale, stretch your right leg out and bring your right arm above your head, palm facing up. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to push through your right heel and really stretch your right arm through your shoulder to your fingertips. Take a breath in and relax. Now on the exhale, again, push through that heel, stretch through the arm and shoulder, stretch, 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 stretch. Inhale and relax. And on the exhale, bring your hand back to your side and return your foot to the floor. Now let's do the other side. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, bring your hand above you and elongate your left leg. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, really push through the heel and stretch through the shoulders, stretch through your arm and your fingertips. Stretch, 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 stretch. And then relax on the inhale. Then on the exhale, one more big stretch. Stretch, 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 pushing through the heel. Feel the stretch in the torso and the calf and your shoulders. Relaxing on the inhale. Good. Now, another breath in. And as you exhale, return your hand to the side and your foot to the floor. Now we're going to do both sides at once. So take a breath in, and on the exhale, stretch out both legs and both arms, palms facing up. Take another breath in, and on the exhale, push through both heels and stretch through both arms to your fingertips, and really feel that stretch in your torso. Stretch, 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 stretch. Relax on the inhale. And now on the exhale again, stretch, 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 pushing through the heel. Relaxing on the inhale. And on the exhale, return both feet to the floor and hands to your sides, palms facing down. Good. Now the next position we're going to do is bring our knees to our chest. So take a breath in. And on the exhale, bring your right knee to your chest, cup your knee with your hand, and bring it a little closer into your chest. With every exhale, bring that knee closer into the chest. Good. Now another breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to return the foot, return our hands to the floor. Another breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our left knee up to our chest and cup our hands around the knee. Another breath in. And on the exhale, bring that knee closer. And with every exhale, bring that knee closer. Good. Now take a breath in. Let's return the left foot to the floor. Now we're going to do both sides. So take a breath in. And on the exhale, bring both feet up together towards your chest, cupping with your hands, bringing those knees closer into your chest with every exhale. Good. Now take a breath in and lower your hands to the floor, but keep your knees in the tucked position. Now what we're going to do is a twist that will move us to one side, and we're going to move the head to the other. So take a breath in, and on the exhale, gently roll your legs to the right side as you gently roll your head to the left side. Take a breath in and out. Try and keep your left shoulder blade on the floor. Take a breath in and bring your right hand onto your left knee and just gently push it more towards the floor, feeling a stretch in your thigh and your hip and your lower back. Good. And with each exhale, push that knee a little bit farther towards the floor. Good. Now take a breath in, and on the exhale, release your hand, bring your knees and head back to center. Now we're going to do the other side. So take a breath in, and on the exhale, gently roll your legs over to the left side and turning your head to the right, keeping your right shoulder blade flat on the mat as best you can. Take a breath in and bring your left hand up and gently place on your right knee. Gently pressing it towards the floor. Breathing nice and slow. With every exhale, pushing that knee a little bit more. Elongating the stretch in your thigh and your hips and your bottom into your lower back. Now take a breath in. And on the exhale, let's return the knees and the head to center. Take another breath in. And bring your hands to your knees and just pull those knees into your chest a little bit. Take another breath in and just spread your legs apart, keeping your knees in the tucked position. Take another breath in, and on the exhale, bring your feet up facing the ceiling, and if you can, grab the sides of your feet and press down on your feet into your back. If you can't grab your feet, that's okay. You can do your knees, you can pull on your shins. You don't have to, you can even do your toes if you want. You don't have to grab the sides of your feet if that's too uncomfortable. So just allow yourself to sit in this position, pushing down and elongating and opening your back and your spine. You'll feel a stretch in your thighs and your hips. Now take a breath in. And on the exhale, bring your knees down Keep them shoulder width apart, separated, and just pull them in slightly. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, return your feet to the floor. Good. All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to do a position called thread the needle. So what I want you to do is take a breath in, and on the exhale, let's bring the right ankle to the left knee. Take another breath in and gently push that right knee out and away from you. And if you are finding that difficult, take your right hand and just push it on your thigh. Now that might be enough stretch for you into your hip and your thigh and your bottom. But if you're willing, let's do the further stretch. It's a more intense stretch. So you take a breath in, and on the exhale, you lift your left leg up, cup your knee behind, cup your hands behind your knee, and just gently pull it towards you. With every exhale, just pull it towards you a little bit more. Now, I don't have to tell you, you're getting a very intensive stretch through the bottom, up into the thigh and hamstrings. It's also stretching inside the inner hip muscles and into your lower back. Good. Now take a breath in. Uncup your hands and gently lower your foot to the floor. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, lower your right foot to the floor, keeping your legs shoulder width apart. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, bring your left ankle to your right knee, pushing it away slightly. Take a breath in. Now push it away more and use your hand if you need to push your thigh away to really feel a stretch in your hip and in your upper thigh. May feel it in your lower back and your bottom. Now take a breath in, and on the exhale, raise that right leg, cupping your hands under the knee and gently pulling it towards you with every exhale. Good. Now take a breath in. And on the exhale, unclasp your hands, bring your foot back to the floor, put your hands to the side. Another breath in. And on the exhale, lower your foot to the floor and just relax. Take another big breath in and out. Good. The next positions we're going to need our strap. So let's grab our strap. Open it up nice and wide, however long it is. You want to be at the center point. So lay back down. Put your knees shoulder width apart, feet flat on the floor. We're going to do the left side first. So take a breath in. And on the exhale, bring that left knee to your chest and wrap the strap around the arch of your foot. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, extend that leg up. And you don't want it bent, but you don't want it locked either. You want to have it just slightly bent. And walk your hands up the strap. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, just gently pull that leg towards you. Take another breath in. Walk your hands further up the strap. On the exhale, pull that leg a little bit more towards you. Good. Good. Now take both sides of the strap in the left hand. Put your right hand out at the side for support. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, slowly lower that left leg to the left side of your body, supporting the weight of the leg with the strap that you're holding in your left hand. And just allow that stretch to happen. You don't want to overstretch, you don't want to hurt yourself. Just whatever's comfortable, and then go a little bit beyond that. Good. Now take another breath in. And on the exhale, bring that leg back to center. Take both hands around the strap. Take a breath in. And relax your shoulders onto the floor and pull that leg a little bit more towards you. Good. Now take a breath in and lower your right leg flat to the floor and put both sides of the strap in your right hand, placing your left hand out away from the body for support. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, gently roll over onto the hip, trying to keep your left shoulder blade on the floor, allowing your left leg to go as close to the floor as is comfortable. You don't want to hurt yourself. You'll feel a stretch in the inner thigh, your inner hip. You'll feel a stretch on the outer thigh, the outer hip, and into your bottom. You may also feel a stretch into your lower back and maybe even up into your middle back. Now take a breath in and out. Good. Now one more breath in, and on the exhale, bring that leg back to center. Grab the strap with both hands. Relax your shoulder blades on the mat. And another breath in. And on the exhale, just pull that leg a little bit more towards you. Walking your hands up the strap, take another breath in and pull the leg a little more towards you. This gives a very intense stretch down your hamstring and into your bottom. Good. Now take a breath in, and on the exhale, bring your knee to your chest, release the strap. Take another breath in, and on the exhale, lower that leg right to the floor. You may notice now your left leg is longer than your right leg, and it is because you've stretched. So we're going to do the right leg next. So take a breath in, bring your left foot to the floor, bring your right knee to your chest, and wrap the strap around the right arch of your foot. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, elongate your right foot up to the ceiling. Walk your hands up the strap. And just gently pull that leg towards you with every exhale. Good. Now take both sides of the strap in your right hand. Put your left hand out for support. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, slowly, gently lower that right leg to the floor, or as close to the floor as you can. There's no requirement to get to the floor. The point is you want to feel an elongated stretch on the inside of your thigh. You may also feel a stretch on the inside of your hips and into your bottom. Just breathe nice and slow. Now take a big breath in, and on the exhale, bring that leg back to center. Walk your hands up the strap. Take another breath in, pull that leg a little more towards you. Good. Now take both sides of the strap in the left hand. Put your right arm out to the side for support. Take a breath in. Lower your left leg as you slowly rotate over onto your left hip, moving your right leg across the torso to the left side, supporting the weight of that with the strap. And turn your head to the right side, keeping your right shoulder blade on the floor. Just breathe nice and slowly, feeling the stretch in your bottom and down your thigh. You may feel it into your lower back as well. Good. Another breath in. Now let's bring that leg back to center. Taking both hands on the strap, walking up the strap. Take a breath in. and pull that leg a little bit closer to you. Take another breath in, and on the exhale, bring your left foot to the floor, and notice with that pelvic tilt, you can walk your hands up the strap even farther and pull that leg even more. Good. Now take a breath in, bring that knee down to your chest, remove the strap, and lower your foot to the floor. Now, the last position we're going to do is for relaxation. And relaxation is a very important part of any exercise, whether you're doing yoga or Tai Chi or Qigong. Having a period of relaxation following that, is very helpful for your body to help it reset itself and to just allow the lymphatic fluid to flow, picking up any toxins. Now, in this relaxation session, you may want to get your pillow. You may want a blanket as well. So what we're going to do is just like before, legs up the chair. So you wiggle your bottom to the chair. And then you put your knees on the edge of the seat. You lower yourself down into a comfortable position. Get your pillow. Adjust so you're comfortable and lay your hands out to the sides, palm facing down. And I want you to just belly breathe. 8 belly breaths, nice and slow. Here we go. Breath in. And out. Breath in. And out, sinking into the relaxation, feeling your belly button sinking down into your spine. Another breath in. And out. Another breath in, allowing all the muscles to soften on the exhale, and out. Feeling the weight of your body getting heavier and heavier. Breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. Relaxing deeper and deeper with every exhalation. And breath in. And out. And breath in. And out. Now I want you to take a really big breath in, and when you exhale, do so with a sigh. Get any stress or tension out of your body. Here we go. And again, breath in. Sighing it out. One more. Good. Now you can stay in this relaxation position as long as you want. I would recommend 10 or 15 minutes of just being in the moment, breathing nice and slow, allowing the muscles and all your ligaments and tendons to just unlock and relax. And when you're ready to get out of this position, you take a breath in. On the exhale, you bring your knees to your chest. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, just roll over, using your hand to push yourself up to a seated position. So that's a short sampling of restorative yoga. I hope you found that helpful. And if you do this particular segment for 3 to 5 days, you will really start to notice that your lower back pain isn't there anymore, or it's not as pronounced. You will start to notice that your hips aren't as tight, and you have more mobility. You'll also notice bending down and getting up, you have more strength in your legs, in your bottom. You're using your muscles better. So try this a few times and see if you don't notice some significant improvements in your own pain level, your mobility level, and your flexibility level. I hope if you like this, you explore restorative yoga further, because it really does help with just using gravity and the weight of your own body to help you elongate and stretch and unlock and relax. Until next time, bye now.